That's you, CJ.
Oh, and we're live.
I was wondering what
I
was
didn't
going
know
on.
if it, I thought you would usually do the and we're live and then you kick it over to me. But hello, everybody. We are live here on Tabletop Bob. I will be your Bob tonight. I am CJ, and we are here for episode 4
4.
of the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan, the classic adventure brought to us by Wizards of the Coast through the Tales of the Yawning Portal, and also some the original C1 module that I have here on the channel here, Tabletop Bob.
C1 for cool.
Cool number one. So yeah, before we get started, we'll go to Bob to tell us about everything that's going on the channel this week, everything that's happened since we last met. If you're only following this channel, go back or following this stream, this episode, this adventure. That's the word I'm looking for. If you're only following this adventure, there's a lot of other stuff, and Bob will tell you all about it right now.
Yeah, I will. Actually, and everybody, I know that this is obviously a Dungeons and Dragons channel, but welcome everybody. I'm so excited. Michelle, Andrew, Dexter, Estelle. It's been too long.
It has been.
Actually, Andrew, I saw you yesterday. No. I saw you like 3 days ago.
Yeah, Sunday.
You know what Andrew was doing on Sunday and Saturday? You know what he's doing?
Who can guess?
He was playing Warhammer.
That's right.
Playing some Warhammer.
Warhammer 40K, not
yes, to be
fantasy.
specific.
No
fantasy. No.
There's
I
no
get enough of
such.
that here.
Yes.
We had the Battle for Salvation Northeast 40K Team Championships, which was hosted by our gaming club, Battle for Salvation. And it was this weekend. We had 120 players, 24 5-man teams. It was awesome. I'm going to show you some pictures actually right now. Look at this. Ready? These are some of the armies that were there on display.
Wow.
Look at that.
It's like is that a Stargate?
Sure. Yeah. It's actually a chaos gate. But yeah, basically, right? Take a look at some of these armies. These were one of our paint judges, Randall, went around and took a couple of pics of some of the armies that were really the best, superb ones from their team. We ended up having a really hard time deciding which team, because it's a 5-player team, right? So hard to decide which team really deserved it. But these are some of the standouts, and we had a great turnout. Like I said, it was a lot of fun. We had the champions were a team called Gentleman Gaming. They were able to go undefeated the entire weekend, and they even beat our Battle for Salvation team in the 4th round. So it was a tough game, but it was a lot of fun, and everyone enjoyed themselves. Andrew, you can speak for yourself, but I think your team had a blast, right?
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, and it was cool because we had players from all over the country coming over to play in this tournament. There's the BFS team right there. They're setting up their pairings, figuring out what they're going to do. And so that goes back to the end there. So I'll switch it back. But yeah, we had a great time at the tournament, and I couldn't have asked for a better time. We had Facebook Lives going. I did some on Tabletop Bob. I did some on the Battle for Salvation's Facebook page. And we have our grand tournament coming up in October. So done with this one, on to the next. It's exciting.
Sounds very exciting if you're into Warhammer 40K, but you're here for Dungeons and Dragons on Tabletop Bob.
Well, they could be into a bunch of things.
You can play 20 hours of Warhammer in 2 days. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's hard. It's very hard to do, but we did it. And I have another little promotional thing here. Back to D&D. All right, tomorrow, Thursday, April 28th, we've got Keep on the Borderlands. Finally, the Caves of Freaking Chaos.
Ooh.
Episode 21. This has been something we've been waiting for a long time, everybody. I don't know if you watch the show or not. You definitely know the Caves of Chaos. All right, it's Keep on the Borderlands. It's the classic module. Most people would think that the Caves of Chaos would be at the forefront, but no. our group of adventurers decided, let's wait 20 episodes before we go towards the caves. So that's what we did. We waited, and we're going there now. And, like I said, who knows what's going to happen at the caves? Who's going to die? I mean, if I were to guess, I'd guess John's character probably. But that would be me.
I mean, you do kind of get to decide that a little bit. But...
No, it's up to them.
Okay. Well, I get to decide which of you guys will live tonight. So we'll see.
You have to teach me one day.
I have to teach you. I mean, you already took out Boppy from
yeah,
Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Another death.
Another great stream here on Tabletop Bob. Check out Wild Beyond the Witchlight. You had to take off yesterday.
Yeah.
You were because again, you were too tired from the Warhammer 40K tournament.
I'll tell you what, though. I and you all know me. In the whole time that we've done the channel, I don't think I have ever canceled because I could not do it. I was so tired, so exhausted. I used up all my mental brain power over the weekend that I needed both Monday and Tuesday to just like decompress. So I'm thankful that you're DMing right now.
Yeah, I'm here. That's why I was like, well, we can't cancel tomorrow. We can't cancel today because I'm DMing and we're gonna get through the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan.
That's right.
Getting a full pal today.
Yes. Any other announcements? Anything
that's
else
it.
going on?
Let's jump in.
Make sure you check out the 1,000 subscriber Q&A stream that me and Bobby did because we asked a lot of great questions of Bob in that session, and it was a lot of fun. So go back and watch that because it was a great video. And we have 1,000 subscribers now, so go back and watch all of the other videos too now because they have ads on them, and that'll help. So do that. Go back and watch all of. Go rewatch. What were we
Icewind Dale?
Andrew, Icewind Dale. Go rewatch all of Icewind Dale, and go rewatch all of Candlekeep Mysteries. Go rewatch
Supernatural 20 season 1.
Supernatural season 1.
Classic.
Go watch. What were you in, Estelle? We were in
Rank Amateur.
Rank Amateurs. Rank Amateurs. Go rewatch Rank Amateurs. If you haven't watched it at all, just watch it again for the first time, or watch again for the first time. Watch it again. Yeah, that makes sense. That works.
Watch all of Dexter's back catalog too.
Yeah, watch Dexter's back catalog. Tamoachan episode 1, Tamoachan episode 2, and Tamoachan episode 4.
Just to get you prepared for this episode, yeah.
Which is this?
It's been a while. Maybe people forgot. They might have to go back.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us dive into the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan, and we're going to go around and we're going to start with character introductions. And we had everybody roll die, and I've got some questions for you. So as you introduce your character, I've got a question. We're going to start off with Michelle. Michelle, as Heck, your character got into a fight at a local tavern. What was the inciting incident? This is in your character's past. You can tell us what.
Sure.
Are we also introducing our characters?
Yeah, introduce your character.
Gotcha.
Say
okay.
So
okay.
So this is like your character's like introduction, and like tell us about what Heck did or what happened to Heck that this tavern brawl got at.
Sure.
What is it about Heck that might have caused a tavern brawl to incite?
Sure. Oh, I like this question actually. So Heck is a dragonborn paladin, specifically a Bress dragonborn. He comes from Heck is just like from this little village that was pillaged when Heck was just a wee dragonling. And there was a terrible accident where a rock wall like fell and crushed Heck's leg. And so for a long time, first few decades of Heck's life, they were just kind of like hobbling around like on one good leg and then one crippled leg. And the reason why Heck became a paladin was to try and like protect people who are weak and people who get attacked unfairly. and Heck used their paladin magic in order to heal their own leg. But in part of like building the character, I decided that Heck has like a gnarly like scar running all down their leg. So if Heck were to get into a tavern brawl, it would probably be to kind of defend their honor. Maybe somebody insulted them or said oh, you're weak, or what's wrong with your leg?
Heck,
Something
heck,
along.
ugly leg. Ugly leg,
Yeah.
heck.
Something like that.
Aw,
So
very
I can
cool.
imagine.
That's that's awesome. I did not know that part of Heck's backstory. That's a really cool little bit of Heck's information, a little backstory for Heck about.
Seemed like a hectic time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We're gonna move on to Estelle. Estelle, you are playing. Oh man, I'm so bad. I'm like blanking on everything. Amada East.
Yes, Amada East, Air Ganassi, Rune Knight Fighter.
Here's your question. A strange portal is opened in front of you, and out came a humanoid claiming to be you from the future. They said they could answer one question. What did you ask them?
Oh.
Do I ever get with my patron?
Oh.
And who is your patron? Tell us a little bit about why did you ask this question of your future self?
Amada, she's an archaeologist, so that means she needs like a patron to like sponsor a bunch of these,
Okay.
excursions and stuff. And she got like the prettiest like sponsor ever. Like she's super cute and like super rich. So she's been kind of crushing on her for a while, and wants to find like some good like treasure and loot out there, to totally impress her.
And what do you think your future self said?
Totally.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. Great. Love it. Love it. Vogos, Dexter. In your character's youth, a secret was revealed to them about your family. What was the secret, and how have you carried it with you?
So Vogos is a barbarian mountain dwarf, and as we all know, Vogos is a ladies' man, and is wonderful with the ladies. But this was actually not because of the way that I guess you could say he acted at first. In fact, it was because of the secret he learned that his father was also a bit of a, I guess you could say, ladies' man, but you could say that he was a little bit more a ladies' man while he was also married.
Oh.
So, well, yes, a little infidelity
Right.
going on there. And the way that Vogos took it was, as his dad being a mountain dwarf as well, he decided to just roll with it and take it in as something that he would do as well. So
Is he married, Vogos?
he he would say no.
Oh.
Oh, Vogos.
Oh, wow.
The apple doesn't fall far, does it?
It does not. Clearly does not.
Wow.
Moving on. This is fun. Moving on to Mr. Molecliff. You and one other character in the party have run into each other in the past. They might not remember this story, but what happened?
Well, so yes, I'm Morecliff. I'm a human wizard. I have a interesting past. I was an urchin, adopted. There was love. I was rejected. I've left to become powerful. But I spent some time in Luskan, where I saw Bruna studying at the temple. And I remember thinking that she could never be my love Eliza, but she was very lovely in her own way. But I never actually spoke to her, just observed her.
Okay.
She
So
definitely
you and-
didn't notice you. Head was in a book.
Whoa.
So you remember Bruna from back in Luskin. Very cool. And finally, last but not least, Bruna. Your character was inspired to become an adventurer. What was the event that caused your character to seek out the adventuring lifestyle?
Well, you see, this one day, I was at the library. I was studying I was studying for a very important final, and I was wearing my champion sweatshirt. It was a very tough day at college that day.
Mm.
And I saw this man from across the room. Looked like a arcane master at the time, but I realized that probably not a little later. And that spurred me onward. I wanted to meet that man. And what's disturbing is when I met him, he didn't seem to recognize me, so I have kept my first impression of him secret.
Mm.
And this inspired you to become an adventurer?
Yes, to find that man.
And that man. Who it was.
Mr. Moorcliffe.
One day maybe you'll find
One
each
day.
other. Okay, so that was great. We that's everyone's characters. We're all excited. We
Yes,
are going to now dive in to the hidden shrine of Tamoachan. I'm going to leave you guys on this screen for this next room, so
Okay.
you can all enjoy the lovely art of the original adventure for a bit. As you when we last left, you guys had just gotten past the room where a female figure was living in a sort of pool of water, and she kind of just let you pass, and she did not seem to give you much trouble, and you guys kind of ignored her as well, and entered into another chamber that led you a little bit a ways away and down a hallway to another hallway that opened up after you opened the doors. And I will describe this room. This hallway is 20 feet wide and has piles of rubble and debris scattered along its length. The walls are covered with frescoes. The south wall displays scenes of a battle between natives and invaders. The north wall depicts people questing for a new land. Their experiences during the journey include crossing treacherous mountains, sailing over storm-tossed seas, and receiving the guidance of the gods in their battles to keep their homeland free from invasion. In the center of the wall is a painting of a pyramid with a temple atop it and the sun shining over the land. Double bronze doors stand on the eastern end of the south wall, which is the doors you came through. Down the hall to the west is an archway carved in the form of twinning serpents. Beyond it, the corridor continues into shadow. And I'm going to also show you guys, they don't have a new art for this one, but I do have the TSR, the original adventure this is what you see as you walk down the hallway, or as you enter into the room. You can see the twinned serpents down the hallway, and the images that are depicted on the two walls as you face west. So the right wall is the north wall, the left wall is the south wall, and it's west down the corridor.
It's disturbing.
That's not ominous at all.
What's happening over here?
Where?
This one, the left.
The left side?
Yeah, there's
That
somebody
is,
stabbing somebody.
Yeah, that's the south wall.
But they're
Mhm.
executing prisoners.
South wall displays scenes of a battle between natives and invaders. So it's kind of
Mhm.
a battle between natives of this land and people who were invading.
Gotcha.
I could
I do not believe this is the right way to go.
Where else is there?
This is the only way left.
You know,
That's a good point.
Markliff, you should totally check it out down there, you know? Lead the way.
I will step in.
Okay.
I step
you
forward.
Yep. Are you gonna go down the hallway? What is?
I'll look at
What's
some of the frescoes and kind of prod them a little bit, see if there's any secret doors or anything.
You can make a. Give me a perception check.
Yeah. 11.
You don't notice anything. You don't notice any secret doors as you're walking down the hall.
My friends, it is safe to proceed. Bruno, why'd you not come and lead the party? I believe you like to lead the party.
If I remember, Bruna's mad at you for trusting the woman in the water.
Yeah, I think she's jealous.
We just learned a lot about her, so
Mm-hmm.
she may very well be jealous. She'll uncross her arms and stop tapping her foot, and then slowly, cautiously move down the hallway, looking towards every spot that she's going to step on, and she'll go as slow as she needs to. Would you like me to make a perception check?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check. As you travel down the hallway.
All right, that's a 16, but I could improve it
I
if
mean,
that's a failure.
If that's a failure. You're just checking the floor. Is that what you're checking?
I'm looking at every step I'm taking on.
Okay.
Check
Yeah. As you check the floor, it seems there's nothing wrong with the floor as you head down the hallway.
Okay. All right, so I get to Moorcliffe.
Mm-hmm. How far? This hallway is. Let me just check here. I'm gonna tell you
He
how
went
long
like
it
right in the
is.
middle of it, right?
Yeah.
Just to double check, are we supposed to be on like the main map, or are we still supposed to be on the?
You're still supposed to be on this
Okay.
Mhm.
where you are. The Alex. We'll get to why.
Oh no.
Oh boy. All right. I'll get to Moorcliffe halfway through the hallway, and I'll say to him, "Do you think that there's some sort of meaning behind the pictures?"
It seems to be the history of this primitive culture. I think it's safe to proceed. This may be some kind of museum room,
Yes, the hall-
room of remembrance.
The hallway is about 125 feet long. So
Very
you guys,
specific.
how far do you guys want to go into the?
Oh, so we're not in the middle. We're probably like 30 feet in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let us proceed.
Yes, let us go.
All right, buddy. Should we let them lead, or? They'll be
I would not
fine.
mind. I would not mind, Amata.
You want to be in
Yeah.
front?
Go ahead, Bruno.
I'll
Your
I
skill-
will
Skills
follow
will-
right after you.
Your skills
Yeah.
will keep us safe.
I'll
Stick
look at the
with my buddy in
walls.
back.
You stick your what?
I stick with my buddy in the back.
Oh
And
heck.
also, is there any writing on the walls that I can read?
There's no
Ah.
writing on the walls. It's only the pictures depicting the battles and the questing for a new land, the experiences during the journey, crossing rivers and mountains, etc. Yeah. So Bruno, you're gonna lead the way.
I'm gonna lead the way, and I'll go slow to use my passive perception at full. My full passive
your-
perception, I should say, which is 18.
18. Okay. And
I'll go
what are you looking
half
at? Are you?
I'm looking-
Are you,
Yeah, I'm looking. If the floor seemed like it was pretty good, 30 feet in, I guess I would now look towards the walls, making sure there's no like little, darts that are gonna come out at us, or a scythe that's gonna fly at us, behead us.
yeah, as you walk down the hall, you're checking for arrow slits, dart holes, scythe,
Yeah.
chopping. None of those. Nothing like that. Just these are very nicely painted fresco walls. Nothing. No, there aren't really holes in it. I mean, there's rubble on the sides of the walls near the floor, but no arrow slits, no dart holes, nothing like that as you make
Rubble?
your way down.
You said rubble?
Just rubble, just like some detritus left around.
Oh, detritus.
Yeah. you know.
Gotcha.
As I walk past the like part of the wall that has the pyramid on it, can I just take a closer look at the symbol above the pyramid?
Absolutely. Give me a perception check.
All right. 10.
It's a very nice painting depicting a sun above a temple.
Okay.
Can I like
Thank
make
you.
a history check to see if I know like if there's any meaning behind this?
You can give me a history check.
It's not
Maybe
like a
give you-
walk here to be sacrificed sign anywhere.
No, there is not anything like that. You don't need to do a history check for that.
Don't know. That's being advantaged, but that's 17.
Yeah, this seems to be depicting the quest to find the new land. It's all very ritualistic. Probably was a remembrance or a celebration of like how they got here, or way of celebrating their victory over the invading tribes, or if they were the invaders of invading.
Does seem that they were the invaders. It is, as I said, a hall of remembrance, kind of museum. I feel we can proceed. This seems very safe.
Nonetheless, Bruna's eyes are peeled, looking for any sort of trap that's going to jump at us.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, you're gonna continue making your way down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm with Bruna, and so as they're checking the ground, I'm just looking ahead.
All right. Vogos, give me a wisdom perception check.
Ooh. Wisdom, you say?
What is your wisdom? Is it good?
11.
+3.
Everything seems totally up and up, on the up and up. Everything, you're just don't see anything out of the ordinary. Nothing
You're gonna
unexpected.
You're
Is
gonna die.
is that anything following us? I'm now getting all paranoid with all these perception checks.
You're gonna die.
You look behind you. Nothing's following you.
Up, huh?
Everything's on the up and up. Everything seems fine.
Come, my friends, you've been spooked. We cannot proceed at this pace forever. We must
But
get out of this dank dungeon.
Do you want to go ahead and check out everything?
We're going. We're going.
Bruno, proceed.
Don't worry, Amada. I got your back. I'll kind of.
Thanks, buddy.
Mhm.
So Bruna, you continue down the hallway, and you're still looking for traps. You're checking the walls. You're still looking for everything, and then you get to the archway. And as you continue, still looking, you take a step forward, and you go through the archway, and then you take another step forward to continue past, and then you smack up against a wall.
What happened?
And you were so distracted looking for everything else that you didn't notice that the archway, it was just a very well painted mural on the wall, and was like you wily coyoted into this tunnel that they painted on the wall, and you just kind of walked right into it.
I mean, this room is a dead end.
That's all, folks.
So I will now bring you all to the map. I don't think.
Just a smack in the face.
Brianna, why did we stop?
It would appear that there's actually a wall.
What? No
Are you
way.
guys
It is an illusion.
able to see the map now, or is it all black?
It's really
Yeah,
an
I can.
advanced
Yeah, we
speech.
can see it. We're over here.
Yes. This is. So Bruno,
All
you
right. So
are-
this was the hallway that we came through.
Yes, you walked down this hallway.
Gotcha.
So Bruno, you are there, and everyone else is
Oh.
kind of.
I walked through the archway though, so there's something to the right and left.
Yes, there's something to the right and left.
Oh.
Give me your perception check one more time.
You want a roll?
Another. Give me another. Actually, no. You have that 18,
Passive
right?
18.
Check. Passive 18.
It's a long hallway.
Yeah, give me a roll.
A roll? Gotcha.
Yeah, give me.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you look left and right, and you're still looking out for traps and whatnot, checking the floors. Still very, because now you're beyond some. You're sort of in a newer area. And as you look left and right, you look at the floor and you see that these are there's a pressure plate there
On the floor.
on the floor.
Gotcha. And I haven't stepped on it, I assume.
You have not stepped on it. You can
Okay.
see that there's a pressure plate. I guess you're looking down this
Yeah.
way. You see a pressure plate right there.
I'll turn back to the group and tell them it would appear that there's a plate here on the floor. Perhaps pushing it activates a door? Although it could be a trap. I could investigate it a bit further.
What do you see to your left and right?
Nothing. A dead end.
Let me see. Well, can we not proceed round?
We could check, yes, but there's nowhere to go.
Can you jam the plate and proceed over the plate?
I would prefer to be cautious. I will look at it some more. I'm going to take out my thieves' tools and maybe not to use them yet, but I do want to investigate the plate, see if I can discern what might happen if I were to step on it. If there's any sort of, I don't know, thing I could follow. Like if I step on the plate, is there something on the wall look like it'll move, or something else somewhere else might look like it would shift if I were to hit the plate?
Give me a perception check. Another.
Perception
or
or
an investigation.
investigate?
Yeah, give me investigate.
Can I get close enough to use my minute seeing eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, with advantage here. Little 28.
Little 28. All right.
Just a little 28.
Bruna?
Yeah, you can. You notice. It'll probably take you about 10 minutes to remove the plate or try and jam the plate from moving. And you try and follow like where the mechanism is and what it might be doing. You're like peeking under and like lifting the plate a little bit, seeing where that goes, and then you're like, okay, it's off to the right, and then you kind of like look at the wall, and then you actually look up and see on the ceiling a series of holes along the where the archway is. You can see a series of holes above the archway, and you kind of figure that whatever this pressure plate does, it'll activate whatever comes out of those holes.
Okay, and the holes are how big?
Let's say about 3 to 4 inches in diameter.
Just enough for a spear to be launched out of them.
Yeah, I'd say about that.
Maybe we shouldn't stand on the plate.
Yes. Perhaps everyone could get to the side.
But what's past the plate? I don't see a wall. I see.
It's a wall. You can see a wall.
Oh, really? That's
That's a wall.
What about back up behind where the frescoes are, kind of here? Can you
It's
go
just,
like?
it's just a wall.
Oh,
Oh, I think I can do.
so there's no way of going like this or like this.
No, there's not.
Oh, well, this is most perturbing.
Hmm.
I would like to press the plate, but I want to tell everybody to get back. Yeah, move yourselves back.
Do you,
If anything
do
goes
you
wrong, what's that?
do you need like a pole or something?
I did lose my pole. Yes,
Oh, do you want one?
yes, I would. I would love one.
I pull off the patch.
Rove of useful items.
How useful.
Amata, so helpful.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll take the 10-foot pole, step back, and tell everybody to get to the side. We'll duck under cover or something, avoiding like the trajectory if possible. And I'll poke the I'll push the stone in.
All right. So yeah, so you press the you put a lot of force into it, and you jam the 10-foot pole in from the other side of the archway.
10 feet
And
away.
what?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you're outside from the other side of the arch where you were, and as you press the plate, you hear a click, and then from those holes you saw above the archway, basically a portcullis, a series of spears basically drop down and kind of lock in place and shut and close off this area.
It's
Oh,
a
okay.
trap. A rat
Huh?
trap.
To like get stuck at the end of the hallway.
It appears to catch people. The end of the
Goodness,
hallway.
you had that pole with you, Amata.
Yeah,
I'm happy to
that's
help.
actually really good. All right.
Give me a d20 roll.
Uh-oh.
Like give me a sleight of hand check.
Me? Me?
Bruna. Yeah, Bruna. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Slate of hand.
Oh no, you're gonna lose my
Yes.
pole.
Not the pole.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
You're able
CJ.
to hold on to it as the one of the spikes comes down and just kind of nicks the pole. It almost falls out of your hand and snaps, but you're able to hold on to it and get it out of the way just in time, and the pole is just fine.
I see this happening. I thoughtfully rub the scar on my leg.
Oh,
But yeah,
Bring it
that's,
back.
Well, now we're stuck in this corridor. This is the last. This is the last place we have explored. This is the last option.
I think we should start knocking on all the walls and see what we hear. There has to be like something like hidden here, you know?
I start casting detect magic as a ritual. If you guys want to hang out for 10 minutes.
Sure. We've
I'll
been
start
hanging.
doing-
I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna be casting comprehend languages as a ritual.
I'm just gonna walk down the entire hallway, knocking on the wall, see if I hear anything different.
Estelle, give
Bruna's
me a
gonna start
perception
praying.
check.
Perception.
Bruna's gonna start praying as she knocks on the walls.
Is she also knocking on the walls with?
Nope,
Estelle?
nope. But she's praying that
I got 11.
Amata doesn't hit of another trap.
Amata,
Does Bruno's prayer give me advantage?
no. Bruna did not take a level of cleric, so she does not have the ability.
Don't
to-
underestimate the power of thoughts and prayers, right?
of
Prayers, thoughts and prayers.
calling down divine intervention. Yeah, you're checking. You're knocking on the walls. You don't hear anything different.
Hmm.
Do any of the images on the walls look like they're like symbolically entryways sort of deal, like a door to a new like world or something like that?
The
Like,
pyramid. It's got to be the pyramid.
is it the? Yeah, I want to go up to the pyramid.
Okay, give me another perception check on the pyramid.
It's got to be the
Okay.
pyramid. It's like a.
I'll give you advantage on this.
Oh, great! I need it. That's
All right. Because yeah, you need it. Yeah, you. Everyone's been talking about this pyramid, and you're like, Heck stopped and looked at it, and she thought it was fine. You're like knocking on walls, and then Bruna's like, "It's the pyramid. Check the pyramid." And you're like, "All right, I'm gonna give this one a really good, hearty look with my
What fist?
my archaeologist eyes. I'm gonna figure this out." So you take a look at it, and you notice that the sun is actually separate from the rest of the wall. It's got like
What?
a little bit of a gap around it. Seems like it's not part of the wall.
Can I try to push it?
You certainly can.
I see a button. I must push it.
You push it, and as you push on it, you hear a click, and a secret door opens up behind you, or in front of you. And
Goodness.
let me see dynamic.
I love it when this happens.
Bruno, it appears you are in your god's favor.
There you go.
She finishes up her prayer and she says, I knew that Torm and Tyr were watching out for us.
Yeah, them.
It's proof that prayer works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys can now, and also as you also hear the click when you pressed the button, the portcullis, the spikes that drop down out of the ceiling, raise back up,
Oh, look at that.
and it seems that the trap has reset itself in that area.
All right. Head in.
After
Would you
you.
like me to go? Yeah.
Go on, Bruna.
What are the items that I see here sticking out of the wall?
All right, I will. As you enter this room, I will describe this new room to you. Let me see. I gotta close some things on my computer because it's draining resources. What's that?
We also talked about maybe taking a rest. What are we feeling okay?
I mean, I'd love to, take a power nap.
A power nap.
Let me just describe to you the hallway you've just entered.
Sure.
This corridor is high-ceilinged and decorated with sculptures mounted on the walls. 2 corridors branch off from the main hallway, a narrow one to the east, which is up, and another to the west. The statuary that adorns the walls consists of 4 sculpted heads of animals. Each one is 6 feet above the floor and 2 to 3 feet in diameter. Opposite the passage that leads east is the stylized head of a coyote. Across the hallway going to the west is the head of a grinning bear. Near the south end of the corridor, the head of a bison is mounted on the east wall. On the north end of the area, at the west wall, is what appears to be the head of an eagle with its beak open. Something shines from within the eagle's mouth. And I will
So we
give
got-
you...
Coyote. Eagle. Right?
Yes, coyote, eagle, bear, and...
Bison.
coyote?
I think I messed up. What is it?
Coyote?
I actually
bear.
drew these lines.
Yeah. Coyote,
not-
bear, bison, eagle.
Coyote, bear, bison, and eagle.
Yes.
I
And
can't
will show
delete
you
the lines, CJ, if you want to delete them. Nice.
I will show you the... This is what you see. So this is what you would have seen if you were going in 19.
Oh.
So this is what the hallway looks like. So yeah, you can see the eagle, the coyote, the bear,
Oh, there we go.
and then for those of you who are in modern times,
Who wants to be in modern times?
I know.
Ew, yuck.
So overrated.
This actually depicts like very similar to the chick.
Okay.
Oh.
So that is what you see down the hallway. Something shiny. I like the original one because it just looks like something shiny. This one kind of, the modern one kind of gives it away a little bit. But
Gold.
that's what you see.
A ring.
Or
That looks
Or a
bigger
bracelet.
than a ring that fits in your finger, right?
could be a bracelet.
It is, yes, because these are 6 foot.
Tall.
They're they're 6 feet above the floor and 2 to 3 feet in diameter. So it's about
It's a big ring.
So it's probably bracelet or larger.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll walk in.
I
I don't see a reason to be upset. Yeah, what's there to be upset about? I'll walk in.
Yeah.
I'll check out I'll check out the bear.
It's just a grinning bear.
All right. We'll have to grin and bear it then.
Yep.
I wanna ignore the heads
hmm
and look at this corridor up here.
Okay. You're gonna go.
Is that
You're
the
looking this way.
east? Is that the east corridor?
Yeah, the eastern corridor.
Yeah.
Okay, as you look down the eastern corridor, you can see a flickering light of something. Like something seems to be flickering off in the distance. Like it's a little something. The light is flickering because it's strange because again this place has been dark the whole time. So this is the most recent light source. Or the only light source you've really seen. You peer down the corridor, a faint flickering light becomes visible. The light becomes visible.
CJ,
I see light, my friends. An exit, maybe.
Ah.
Oh,
Let
finally.
Let me go forward. I go forward towards the light.
Go to the light at the end of the tunnel.
To the light at the end.
Go to the light.
light.
Perfect wording.
Great. Yes. You're gonna head down the hallway, and you can see the light begins to move through the hallway away from you, sputtering and waving
Ooh.
just as at the edges of your perception.
Totally this one.
This doesn't seem legit. I clap my hands, and Nero, my bat familiar, appears,
Forgot about him.
and he flies off down the corridor.
You got Nero?
I can bring him on, but he can be Nero of the mind for now.
CJ,
Okay,
what
so-
are these things at the end of the corridor that I can now see?
Okay. Where are you? You are here. Okay. At the end of the at the end of the hallway, what you see are. They look like humanoid figures. You can kind of make them out. They're shadowy humanoid figures from how far you are from them. They're not. You're not entirely sure. They just look humanoid statue-like figures. You can see
Nope.
in that area.
Nope. Bruna will back away and tell Vogos, I cannot tell if there are creatures down the hallway.
Are
Do you see
they're human sized as well?
Yes.
I see. Hmm.
What
do they look like? You said statues.
I don't
Yeah,
think we
they're just still standing still, humanoid.
You afraid of some statues? And then I move over and to the eagle head I say, "Ooh, shiny, me like." And I attempt to take it,
Okay.
whatever it is.
Really?
So,
It's bold.
That's the spirit.
with your hand,
Not
with
now.
with my,
Piece
of
of your
course,
knuckle.
with my non-dumb,
With my-
I am ambidextrous with my hands.
with your
With my
of
10-foot
course.
pole.
with your non-dominant hand, you reach over and
Very slowly,
Reach.
with one finger at a time.
you grab for the ring that is in
Uh-oh.
the mouth of the eagle, and as soon as you you thought you were like being as ginger and as careful as you could, but as soon as you just slightly touch it, the ring falls loose and the jaws of the eagle snap shut around your hand. You are now pinned in the eagle's mouth.
Oh, that was a lot better than I thought it would go.
Are you okay?
Ah, my hand! And I rush to
Chop it
take
off.
out an axe and just wail on the head.
Okay. Make an attack against the head.
Oh my god.
Well,
It's gonna smack this thing.
I'm gonna slowly approach, just ready to help if this does not work.
It's a ring on the floor.
Yeah. You're looking down the hallway through Nero's eyes, though.
Yeah,
I've rolled a 14.
Yeah, you hit it as hard as you can, but your axe seems to have not done a significant amount of damage to it to really affect the head of the statue.
You need some help?
Help! Help me!
We must
I-
always help our comrades.
My
Come.
hand.
What can we do?
Try and pry it open for just a second, and I will be able to get my hand out.
Does this look like it's like solid stone, or is it like a mechanism that snaps shut?
There's definitely a hinge. It's hinged on in some way. You can take a look and give me a investigation check if you'd like to investigate it a little bit further, and I'll tell you.
Is that this one you're looking at? The one near Vogos?
That's where he's trapped.
Okay.
That's where you went, right? You're checking that?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
While she's doing that, I'm just gonna keep a peek on Mr. Moorcliff as well. I want to see
Okay.
everything that's going on.
Hold on, let me
let
let
me
me get my
go-
hammer out. I can do this.
Let me go to Mr. Moore.
Wait, no. I have I have a miner's pick.
Oh
mind.
yeah.
That's not even part of the coat. I just have it.
You just have it. I mean,
Along with your 10 axes, right?
Mhm.
Oh, excellent.
Mr. Moorcliff, the light. Again, you were looking through Nero's eyes. What is Nero has some other senses, blind sight or something?
echolocation.
Echolocation. What is that?
Ooh.
Can you tell me what that says?
But he fires out beams of sound and it'll click and he can see.
Okay.
It's like true dark vision or something.
Okay.
Blind sight, isn't
Is
it?
it like
Blind
is it
sight, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you and you're looking through Nero's eyes, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Not
as
the
you
advantage.
look through Nero's eyes through the thing, you saw that the light kind of again it went further down the hallway. It moved away from Nero. Do you want him to continue pursuing, or
Yeah.
okay?
Pursue a little bit more. His blind sight 60 feet.
Okay, so he pursues, and then this is. Let me see if I put that. Can you see that? Or do I have to? I'll reveal. I guess. So you can see that the hallway continues down for Nero, more eastward.
And he doesn't see any being or light anymore.
he sees the light kind of coming from behind this this corner. It's again flickering and.
Okay. I'll bring him back to me.
All right.
He's going to land
He comes
on
back
my
to
and crawl into a pocket I have.
you. All right. Heck, with your investigation of the hinge mechanism, it seems to be locked in place. It's you might be able to loosen it with something. There might be a way to loosen it. You're not exactly sure what you might what exactly you'll need, but you can also try and break it. That's one way to get Vogos out of it. And yeah.
Can I pick up the ring that fell out of the eagle's mouth and see if it has any type of key or something that looks like?
No, just as far as you can tell, it's just a golden ring.
Okay.
Want me to look at it and see how much it's worth?
There,
Sure, you can have it. Money means nothing to me. Just toss it over to you.
a lot of bodies over here. I'm getting worried. There's a lot of weird statues here.
Release my hands! My hand!
All right. Can I guess I'll try to see if I can like bludgeon the hinge open.
All right, give me an attack roll.
This is gonna be great.
Okay, let's do the mace. All right,
Ooh.
a 16.
You hit. Roll damage.
Pating.
Break his hand.
I do 8 damage to this
All right.
hinge.
You do 8 damage to the hinge, and 2 damage to Vogos
Nice.
as you smash down on the head. Because his arm is trapped in there, the beak kind of closes a little bit more on his hand and the violence reverberates through it, and it just hurts him a little bit. But he's
Okay, let's
Ah!
Oh, I'm
Not
sorry,
like
brother.
that!
keep going. Get me out of here. Keep going.
Try
Oh,
and
no.
lift it.
let's try to pry it open, okay, buddy?
Okay, all right, let's pry it
Yes.
open.
Okay.
I say just fireball it.
Fire bullets.
Here, you're small, so you, Amada, you get the bottom, and I'll get the top, and maybe if we pull at the same time, we can do this.
I help as well with the top.
As hard as you try, I'm not going to make you roll because it's just not going to work.
Wow.
For whatever, the way it's locked right now, this hinge is not going to move.
So what you're saying is it doesn't hinge on strength.
It does not hinge on strength.
Okay.
Who's there now? Bruna?
Yeah, Bruna's there.
Okay.
Do you have something to say, or
What?
something's happening?
Yeah, are you going to look down the hallway?
I mean, I saw the statues.
Don't do it.
No, I was gonna say I see all the statues there, so I want to just like, yeah. How many are there? What's the deal?
Well, let me see. This is the deal.
Uh-oh.
That is what you see. It is a long corridor with these statues along the corridor, along the hall. I think, is there a description of that?
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah. Seriously.
Is this
It
right?
reminds me of like when you have like a pile of something in your room at night, because it's dark, you don't really know what it is, and it just looks like a person.
Yes.
And then it's
Simon
really
Gary.
actually,
You're like,
and
oh,
it's
God.
actually people. And it scares you.
Along both
Exactly.
sides of the corridor, deep in shadows, human figures appear to be floating above the floor. As you approach, you see the figures seemingly suspended in the air are actually withered corpses standing upright on a ledge 2 feet above the floor.
Oh, they're not statues.
Yeah, now that you're close enough, you can tell they're corpses.
Oh.
We're gonna
Bruna,
call out.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Friends,
that's-
where are you?
it's a good sign.
we are among the dead.
Shall I come to you? I have
And-
found the
Yes.
way.
Yes, come to us, please.
I believe I am at the way, but I will come to you.
We need your help, Moorcliff.
Lend us your strength.
Are you shouting this down the hallway as loud as you can?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Come, Mr.
Oh,
Moorcliff.
oh my! What are these dead things? Why is your arm in that bird? What are you doing, Vargas?
Just help.
I see
Um,
you've been caught in some kind of simplistic trap.
Oh, the disrespect.
Let me investigate it, please. Let me look. Bruna's gonna try to see if there's a way to just like a way to stop this from clamping onto his arm.
Okay.
Minute seeing?
Investigation. Investigation.
21. And if that doesn't, if that fails, let me know.
If you think that the hinge is like rusty, you're like, man, if I was in a modern setting and there was a thing like WD-40, that would probably help.
Do we have any
Loosen-
oil, my friends, from the oil room?
Ah, we
Yeah,
had
that's
lots
a
of
shame.
oil.
Lantern with it.
Maybe you could loosen the hinge with some of the oil.
Do you have oil?
We found all that oil. I believe somebody took some.
Did
Some people
Somebody
took
also
flasks.
broke all the stuff in there, all the jars in there.
Listen.
Yeah.
Maybe it was actually.
I remember
let
one
me
person.
see.
I'm pretty. Didn't someone take a flask of the stuff?
Yeah, who did? Not me.
I think it was me.
You,
Well, I
yeah,
was
you're
thinking
a
ahead.
collector.
My savior.
How badly you want to be saved?
What?
You can have the ring.
Okay.
Put some oil on the hinge, and also some oil on his hand.
You can put the oil on his own hand. I'm not doing that.
I don't have oil.
No, she
I
has.
was like,
oil.
I'm putting for you.
Oh, okay.
She'll give you a couple drops in your free hand.
Ah, I rub it.
Perhaps your hand will slip out now, Vargas.
Your hand doesn't slip out, but yeah, the hinge. You oil the hinge a little bit, and Heck and Amada give it try another good shove on the on the jaw, and it just easily opens, and you are able to free your arm from the trap.
Wow, all that?
Yep.
Okay.
I put the ring on. It's a
All that.
professional bracelet.
You put the bracelet on.
Yeah.
All right, you have the bracelet on. Let me just see what the curse does again.
What?
The excuse me. The what now?
Yeah,
wait,
Bogos
what?
wins again.
It's not. What is cursed?
There you go, my friends. It was no trap. It was merely a mechanism for holding and releasing
Ugh,
rings.
Still hurt like a bugger.
Not
Well, at
as
least I
good
got
as
something out of
releasing.
it.
Yeah. We must be more careful, everyone. This is, as Mr. Moorcliff said, a simple trap.
There may be complicated traps lurking.
What do those look like?
Well, you-
I believe it's those bodies. I do not like them.
Ah,
They're
yes, the
suspended.
bodies. Do other bodies look like adventurers, or do they look like people of the temple?
They appear as they did in the handout. They look like people of the temple. They're
Okay.
in fine dress, like ritualistic dress of the natives, similar to what you had seen in the previous hallway. That kind of garb, that kind of costume outfit.
Are they decomposed or mummified or fresh?
They're somewhat mummified. They're in varying states of emaciation, mummification, I guess, of being.
So they have some flesh on their bodies.
Yeah.
Okay. I would suggest we don't go this way.
I found the way. It is west. East, I believe. East. Up.
East is always the way.
Then it is east.
It's because
Heck.
your last name is East.
Heck, Vogos. Shall we go east?
But I don't like
Alright.
I don't like these bodies.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna like come like chasing us after us, later.
I agree.
Oh, hopefully not during my power nap, which I totally should have at some point, guys.
Power nap. Nothing could go wrong while we sleep in this place.
I mean, I
Absolutely
can
nothing.
sleep. You guys can stay awake if you want.
Hmm.
So you
All
guys
right.
are heading,
We're heading
through the hallway
East.
east.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back and east, not up past the bodies.
Yep, gotcha. So yeah, head down the hallway as far as you'd like. This can. I'll stop
Could we all
taking-
catch up, please?
I just don't want to be in front. I don't think that'll end well for me.
Bruna does not mind, but closer, please.
I'm trying.
Gonna peer around this wall, CJ, very carefully. What do I see?
You see a flickering light.
The same light that Moorcliff described before?
Yep.
Hello? Is anybody
No
there?
response.
Hello?
No response.
I'm gonna
It is
quietly unsheath my longsword.
It is showing us the way out.
What is it?
Give me a nature check.
It is not the sun.
13.
You've heard of a creature that the description of which sort of matches this. It looks like what you have been told is what a will-o'-the-wisp will-o'-wisp looks like.
A will-o'-wisp.
Oh.
I believe these creatures are good-natured, I say, although I am not certain. Hello there, little one.
Yet they led the unwary to their deaths.
I'll go to this little, what is this, block or
What's
pit?
that pit thing? Yeah.
That is a pit. It is a as you approach.
Oh,
You
nice.
see that there is a large pit in front of you. You look down.
Hmm.
There's a strange pit.
What's that like arrow thing at the other side of the pit? It's
It's
like, a big black arrow.
wedge. It's like a wedge.
Oh, of course. It's blocking our way.
I assume, CJ, there's little to the left and right of this. There's like a little
Yeah, you can see just
Passageway?
a little bit. You can see just a little bit beyond that. There's there's a small bit of light you can see go through, kind of like you have on the map there.
Do I
it
see the
is-
will-o'-wisp? That's right there.
Yeah. He's right there.
Examine the pit, Bruno.
Okay. I'll look down with my torch and see is there anything there.
It is a 10-foot deep pit containing several humanoid skeletons.
I look back to the group. I'll say to everybody. It would appear this is some sort of trap.
You come upon a 10-foot wide pit that stretches across the corridor. Beyond it is a wedge-shaped stone block or pillar that blocks the passage. The light ahead of you that you had been following is nowhere to be seen. Oh, it's gone. As though it had somehow passed through the pillar.
If it is true that these creatures lead adventurers to their doom, then I would not like to pass this pit. Perhaps this is a trap.
I would say the pit that's full of skeletons is definitely a trap.
Vogos? Heck? Shall we turn around?
Well, I don't see how we'll be getting past the wall, so I suppose we should turn back.
Is there any way for Nero to explore ahead? Or
Oh.
Good idea. I clap my hands again. And Nero flies to the other across the pit to the other side and investigates this wedge. And I see through her eyes, or his eyes.
Give me I believe it's a perception check. Give me another, perception check. Let me know.
For Nero or for me?
For Nero.
14.
Nero looks around. You kind of investigate the stone surface is very flat and smooth, but you then notice on the floor that there's scratches that describe an arc around the triangle, so kind of like like arches like that.
What you mean, like markings?
Yeah, like scratches in the floor.
So does the pin at the triangle would move forward and push you into the pit?
No, they're arched. So I don't know if you can see what I drew there.
I
So
can
it's not
see.
like
So
they're not vertical or horizontal. They're not
Right.
straight lines. They're arched. They're
like
curved.
it turns. Like it turns.
Oh.
It rotates.
Do you want one of us to like go over there and try to push it?
Yes, but before we do that, is there any mechanism, something that you would push or prompt?
Is there anything in the pit, a mechanism?
Just skeletons.
Because
Bones.
it probably, right?
Skeletons.
Right? Think about it, right? If this thing turns, if it were to turn, then we
Mhm.
could get by, right?
Hmm.
That's the idea. Like one side would be open to the triangle.
But wouldn't
Yes.
it just ram itself into the wall?
It's not completely flush to the wall, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
It has to be able to light. You can see light behind it.
Yeah.
So it must be able to turn just enough so that you could go by on one side. But there are bodies in the pit. So I don't know. We can't keep going to dead ends though.
It's either this or a bunch of weird dead bodies that are all standing.
But there was also a passage south, but I feel this is the way. Perhaps we should investigate the pit itself. Perhaps someone should go down into the pit.
Ew.
I would
I
go.
could lower you on a rope, Bruno.
I would be willing.
I would.
But maybe perhaps all of you can hold the rope.
Yes, I am not too strong.
Yes,
I'll
We know.
hold a rope.
we know.
Shots fired.
I'll step up and put a hand on the rope.
You're also not too observant.
I
So
didn't.
are you lowering? You're lowering Bruna into the pit.
Yeah.
Yes, I will. I
Yep.
will be going into the pit. I will be let down by Moorcliff one more time.
Woo!
Wow.
Wow, that's shots fired right there.
It's getting spicy in this shrine.
I'm getting hot.
I'll
right.
ask, do the bodies have any money? What are the goods?
What do I see when I get down there?
Skeletons, bones,
Bones, them dry bones.
just nothing. Dust, some.
Are
More
they wearing?
detritus.
They have armor, clothes.
It's all been. It seems it's all disintegrated away. Nothing seems to remain.
Why couldn't they just get out of the pit?
Right.
Are there spikes?
No spikes, right?
I don't think the average person can jump 10 feet.
They did not have friends with ropes.
It appears not.
That's why the buddy system's so important.
Hmm?
Bah! You and your buddy system.
You're doing it right now.
Let's
No,
investigate
this is-
a little
This
bit.
is just to help me escape from.
I want to look around,
watch.
CJ, see if there's anything in there that I could, like a push or mechanism, something that moves the wall behind me.
Nothing. Just smooth wall.
All right, let us pull her out.
I'm gonna pull Bruna back out, and then I'll say we may have to go back down that horrible corridor with the bodies. Perhaps there's a switch or something in a room beyond there.
Why
Well,
don't
can we
just...
not jump over the other side of the pit and investigate?
Yeah, we could try
Yes.
pushing it.
Perhaps Vargas can move it with his strength.
Yes, let us brute force it.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, Vogos,
Well, you are already attached to the rope. I believe that if you were to fall and not make it, you would still be fine. So I think you should attempt the jump first.
I'll undo the rope with like one quick stroke of my hand.
Okay, I see how it is.
It's
It would
okay,
appear
Varus.
that,
I'll attach to the other side of the rope, and then you can jump, and I'll catch you in case you fall.
There you go.
What's the jumping rule again? It's your strength
It's-
modifier? Or
Yeah,
is it your strength,
number of feet. Yeah.
Isn't it your strength score?
Is it your strength score or modifier? I forget
Score.
Which one? I always forget.
It
Gotta
doesn't
be
make
score.
much sense.
Yeah, I think it's score, right?
It's got to be score. If it was your strength mod, then you'd only be able to jump 3 feet, 4 feet.
Right. Yeah. So it's your strength score. So all of you have more than 5 in your strength score,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Ah, that's
So
it.
all
Oh.
of you could jump 5 feet.
I
without much.
will jump.
It's really a fantasy game.
Difficulty.
It's a fantasy game.
So Vogos jumps over to the other side, plop, and lands, and you investigate. And yeah, just as
Eepo!
Bruna had suspected, the pillar will turn if you give it a good push. If you give it a shove, it will.
I would love to
It will
shove it.
rotate, and it will open up a 2-foot wide passage.
2 feet.
Yeah, so it kind of rotates like that.
Might have to shuffle sideways through this one.
You'd have to shuffle through, squeeze through, which is technically difficult movement, but
How about
Look at
somebody
him.
goes through there and let us know how it goes? I don't want to get stuck.
Send the bat.
Send the bat.
See if there are any traps there that would, squish us.
I can't see Nero's perspective. I don't think I set that up when I set the token up. So it's a mystery to the stream as well. What's behind there?
yeah, you can see the will-o-wisp again down the hallway, Nero, and yeah, it's kind of zigzagging its way, trying to lead, it seems, that way.
I'm just using you
Ooh.
for sight, Vogos.
Ah. I'm already over here.
I moved you just so I could see Nero.
I probably moved past it anyway as I was
okay.
opening it.
So, should we all just go?
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, there's that will-o-wisp.
Yep. You got it, buddy?
Got it. These. I feel like I'm just too large sometimes.
It's the armor, you know? It makes it really hard to like squeeze through things. I get it.
I wish it was the armor.
So
Oh,
what?
you're not that big. I'm
I have
sure
a
you
bad
can lose some
feeling,
weight
though.
if you try.
You called me short?
I'll have you know I'm 5 feet tall.
Right.
How dare you?
I have a bad feeling though, because there were people in the pit, right?
Foolhardy adventurers that couldn't jump 5 feet.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, everybody could jump 5 feet.
Do you want some people to stay back in case things go bad?
I don't know. Well, guess-
Isn't the will-o-wisp like a creature that leads people to their death?
Yeah, we're
That's
like
what we've heard.
following it.
That's what I said earlier.
Why are we still following it?
I will retreat the other side of the pit and leave you with Nero. And then if anything bad happens, I can open it.
With your
Okay.
muscles?
Well, that's a good point.
Or Cliff the Everbrave.
Am I able to open and shut it with Morcliff's strength of 8?
Yeah. Hold on.
great.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I just want to run to the bathroom, CJ. Can you, you good?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you need me?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good. This will give me a minute to remind everyone to like and subscribe and hit the bell button while Tabletop Bob uses the restroom. Don't forget to check out everyone else's stuff in the description below. Check out Dungeons and Wellness, starring Michelle, over on her channel. Don't forget to check out Breakfast King on Twitch. What were you playing this week? You were playing something fun this week. Oh, you're playing Nightfall.
Oh,
this week.
Nightfall. That
Having a
is
good time playing Nightfall this week.
that is a silly game. It's
It's a very
great.
silly game. I've seen a couple people playing that. It looked like a lot of fun. Don't forget to check out Andrew in Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, here on Tabletop Bob. And leave a comment below and tell Dexter good luck on his finals. Let him
Yes,
know
I would certainly.
He
I
needs-
certainly need them.
He needs lots of well wishes and good vibes from all of you out there in the Tabletop Bob community. Come over to the Discord also and give us your tips on how you passed your finals when you were in high school. I'm kidding. College, right? You're
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
College, yes.
It's not your high school finals. But
That was years ago.
years ago. Many moons.
Many minutes.
But yeah, I hope you guys are all having fun, enjoying the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan. Leave a comment below. Let me know how great I'm doing, or how awful I'm doing. Either one, but I think I'm doing great. So just
Great.
Place
How
your
comment.
great
bets.
you're doing.
yeah,
Place your bets on who dies first.
yeah. Place your bets.
My money's on me.
If you've run the Shrine of Tamoachan before, let me know if you think I should have had everyone roll for, other stuff that might have happened. No spoilers.
Should the eagle have taken Bogos's hand off completely?
No, it wouldn't. You're lucky it didn't take your hand off completely. It's not part of it. But I was very glad that you went in there with your hand and like you had a 10-foot pole and you just like grab it. Grab it
Of
with my
course.
hand.
That's how Vogos rolls.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Exactly.
Let me know what you guys think of the what was the other the trap in the other room. That was nice.
What about this trap?
Oh no, we didn't get to this trap yet.
So Moorcliff's gone back, right?
Moorcliff has gone back, I suppose. Yeah, he's on the other side of the. I think this is the way. Yeah, Moorcliff is on his way back.
Does somebody want to come with him?
I'll join you.
But he'll leave Nero with the adventurers so he can see what's going on.
So, Runa, Vogos, and Heck, you're left by Amada and Mr. Moorcliff.
Where are they headed?
Yes.
They go to the they chicken out and they decide that they want to hang back.
They're
I'm
not
trying to-
chickening
I'm
out.
trying
It's if that thing slams shut, we'll need to open it again.
Right.
I'm trying to do 20 questions with Moorcliff while they're off.
Moorcliff is performing detect magic as a ritual.
Oh yeah, did Heck cast detect magic too?
Well, I started to back in the initial corridor with the pyramid and the sun, but then the situation got resolved, so I stopped.
Oh.
No
okay.
longer casting.
Gotcha. All right, press on.
Assumed that the rituals were interrupted by.
Oh, if it was
other things that
interrupted.
were- What?
If it was interrupted, then right now I'll be doing comprehend languages again.
Oh, you're trying to. I keep bothering.
trying.
Yes, you keep.
Oh my god, what is that? What is that?
You
Ruben?
interrupted
Ooh,
me.
What is that? Oh, am I? How am I interrupting you?
I am
Oh,
performing.
tell me each process that you're doing here. Where did you study? This
Bruna, give me
kind of sloppy.
Give me a perception check. Oh, you gave me a perception check.
I could.
Or what was that perception check for?
That was
17.
for when I was in the pit.
Oh, that was in the pit. Okay, yeah, give me another one.
$14.
Okay, yeah. So as you guys all have kind of walked down this hallway, and I assume you were still looking for traps again, checking,
Yeah, I'm just being
Trying
cautious.
to-
Yeah,
being cautious.
I'm not really
you didn't-
doing anything specifically, but
Didn't quite notice the pressure plate in this hallway. Let's see here. I thought you were going to go in a completely different direction. I was not. Did not read this trap.
well, while you're reading it, may I also ask, is it possible for me to use one of my psychic dice
Pass this.
to pass the spot check? Yeah.
What are your psychic dice?
My
The
Here, I'll-
D6.
they're D8s, I think. Yeah, it's the we were talking about this before. Now I can't remember what the name is of this feature, but
Yeah, you can use one. I mean, you can try.
yeah, exactly. It's why can't I ever find it? I tried to look at this for
cunning
yeah.
knack or something. Cunning.
It's my psi bolstered knack. Exactly. I roll a d8 and I add it to any failed skill check, and if I succeed, I use the dice up. If I don't, it doesn't get used up. So here's my d8. So be added 6 to that roll, so be a 20.
It would be a 20. Okay, so we'll back everything up then.
Back
We'll
it up.
say- Back it up. We'll go reverse time. rewind a little bit.
It is, though, a use of the dice, so I have 4 out of
It
6
is a use
left.
of this, yes.
Yeah, I have 4 out of 6 left.
So yeah, you cautiously are walking down, and you notice at this point that there is a pressure plate ahead of you from here in the hallway. That there seems to be a line in the hall that this is a pressure plate, and if you go further, you may activate some sort of trap.
Okay. I will notify the group and look very carefully at the pressure plates, see if there's any thing that it... try to investigate it, see what would happen if I were to step on it, see if it correlates to something on the walls or something ahead of me.
Yeah, so you give me a investigation to try and see what this does. Your minute seeing eyes.
Sure. 15.
All right. Yeah, you notice that there's a narrow band of copper extending from wall to wall along the ceiling,
Ah.
and the gap between the copper and the stone suggests that the metal might be part of a door or a portcullis.
Something to...
And yeah, you could probably wedge something in there to prevent it from moving if you needed to.
The 10-foot pole that I borrowed from Mata? Or like something even smaller could wedge it.
Smaller, like something just like wedged in between the wall and the pipe would probably prevent it from like a piton or
Like a crowbar?
crowbar, something like that.
Okay.
Mm.
I'll do that. I will take a
Alright.
crowbar out and wrench it into the slot. You all see me doing this, and I don't explain any of it, but I just back my hand back to you, and I'll kind of tell you to wait, and then I'll do all that. And then once I feel confident that it's secure, I'll tell everybody that we could step over it. Do I feel like we could step over it?
You don't think you can step over it, but you think that you've secured the
So if-
whatever the door if it triggers. Like
Okay.
you've secured, you've prevented what it's triggering from happening.
Let's do it then. I'll walk through as long as I feel confident, secure.
Okay. As you you guys all walk forward.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a click and a crash as ahead of you, right here, in this area. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
All right. Another portcullis, similar to the one that you had blocked off, comes crashing down and sealing off the area in front of you. The area behind you, you could hear like a grinding noise as the portcullis there tried to come down, but is stopped by you wedging your crowbar.
Sweet. Okay.
So this area appears to be blocked off, and
A dead end.
Can you lift it? I look to Vogos and Heck.
Certainly try.
Give it a go.
All right, I'll do the same maneuver that I did with the eagle beak, and I'll just try with all my strength to wrench it up.
Give me a. Let's all roll initiative here because this has
Ooh.
some timing issues. So
Oh boy.
let's all roll initiative, and we'll move you guys back. You guys can start from there. Make sure you have your characters selected. Do it just, and you roll initiative. Sorry. Oh, you're in there. Okay. Or no, you're actually at 2.
Moorcliff and
Moorcliff and
Amada as well,
Amada and
and
Ho
Vogos.
ho ho!
and Vogos. All right.
Oh ho ho!
No.
Oh ho! That was all right. 11.
11, 2. All right. Yeah, so up first, Amada. You're over by the pit, having a conversation with
Disturbing Moorcliff.
disturbing
I'm
Moorcliff
trying
while
very hard to be annoying,
he's,
but in a polite way.
he's muttering some incantation, some.
What was that? I can't hear you.
words.
Can you enunciate better? You shouldn't be mumbling. That's a bad habit.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Do I notice there's anything going on?
You did hear a crash down the hallway, where your companions were. I was going to say friends, but I'm not sure at this point.
I got a puppy! And I like
got what?
Bruna.
Okay. Your friends down the hallway, you heard a crash come from that direction.
We're not friends, we're coworkers.
Buddy, are you okay?
Yes, we are okay.
Does this thing look like it's moved at all?
Hmm.
Or are you about to get shoved in a pit?
I don't think so.
What's this wedge doing?
Nothing. It's rotated.
If you say everything's good.
We're in a bit of a bind.
Oh no! Do you need me to come over?
Perhaps.
Let me know in 6 seconds, okay?
Yeah. Let me look through Nero's eyes in 6 seconds when it's my turn.
All right. Amada, you just stand there and we'll just say you take the dodge action, I guess, when you do nothing. Vogos, Iron Wall.
Yes. Vogos will see if he hears anything coming from around the corner. First of all.
Sorry, I'm sorry. You what?
I want to hear if there's anything coming from around the corner, and then either way, I think I will probably begin to back away from.
You don't hear anything coming from the corner. No.
The Will-O-Wisp is in here?
Yes. Let me. I should have given it a initiative.
Hit that Will-O-Wisp.
Oh, the will-o-wisp is a thing.
Yeah,
No,
it's a monster. A creature.
a creature.
It is a creature. You don't know if it's a monster.
We're the monsters.
You might be the monsters. You came into its house.
We are the monsters here.
To be fair, its house has corpses in it.
Yours
Lot of
doesn't,
corpses.
and yours doesn't.
Call me picky, but
No,
No.
mine actually does not.
All right, so Vogos, what are you doing? You hitting it? Yes.
Well, it's not me.
Oh,
Not Vogos.
damn.
You thought
Whatever.
it was.
Whatever it did, it rolled pretty good.
Yeah, tricked you like that, didn't I? Although now it appears that this will-o-wisp should have probably gone before me.
He took the dodge action. It's fine.
Ah, nice.
Hitting it's gonna be hard.
Oh, I'll give it a good whack.
You're gonna attack the Will-O-Wisp?
Why not?
All right, give it a go. See if you can hit it.
I shall. Bang! Right on the wisp.
Oh, it took the dodge action though.
Yeah, so it's disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I did
Right on
not-
the will.
I didn't-
Let's go.
Yes, now I'll hit it in the will. Then maybe I'll go for the O next time. Oh! Even greater if it loads. There we go.
Yes.
Ooh.
That
19?
was on the will and the O.
The will
That'll hit.
and the O. Yes. Let's just see here.
What are you swinging with?
An axe. A mighty
Okay.
axe.
Not the sword that you got from the statue.
No.
Okay.
We needed to hit it with
what
the
kind-
sword.
I mean, wait, what kind of sword was it? Wasn't it a two-handed sword?
No, was it?
Had like obsidian on it.
Yeah, it had obsidian on it. It was laminated wood and obsidian.
Was it a one-handed or two-handed weapon?
It was a long sword, I believe.
So it could be either.
Either it is versatile like your battle axe.
I guess it's on my back right now. Maybe I'll switch it out.
We'll see.
I
happens
forgot
when you hit
about
it?
the sword, if I'm being completely honest.
What happened when you hit it?
With the axe?
Yeah.
The axe? You hit the. I mean, you hit the will-o-wisp, and you knock it a little bit with the axe, and it takes some damage.
How much of an action would it be to switch out the axe with the sword? Would that be the rest of my turn, or would it not be possible?
You can sheath the axe for now,
Mhm.
and then you'd have to draw the sword next turn. So you'd have no weapon in your hand, but you can't sheath and draw at the same time. You have to do one and then the other.
If I attacked a second time with the axe, could I then sheath or no?
You can attack the second time, but you can't sheath and then draw the sword. That's the only thing you can't do.
Yeah. Sheathing is
You
fine.
You could drop the axe and then draw the sword to attack with it.
I shall do that.
Okay. Dropping is a free action.
I'll toss it, pull the sword off my back, and go straight for the face.
What face?
I don't
It's
know.
light.
Straight for the light. I don't know what I'm imagining the will-o-wisp as. I'm imagining it
Ball
as
light.
like a tiny fairy with wings. I don't know.
Nope.
Really just a ball
It's a
of light.
ball.
Just a ball of light.
Glowing orb.
Okay, so for my roll, should I just use my great sword
You can use
portfolio or yes?
This is it's a long sword.
Oh, it's a long sword.
Probably the axe. The battle axe.
Okay. Just use the battle axe. All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Wait, let me give myself. I'll just roll twice. Okay. 11.
All right. You swing the sword, and I mean the will-o-wisp is like very agile as it moves around, and you could have swore you got like a 24, but you're like, that was like an 11, but then you're like, maybe it was actually more like a 12. So you feel like you did a little bit better than you actually did. This is the first time you're swinging the sword, and it feels like
It feels nice in the hand.
feels nice in the hand. It feels well balanced. It feels better.
Magical.
Perhaps something arcane about it.
Well, one in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Exactly.
And that's the end of your turn.
Mm.
Bruna.
Mm-hmm. I will call out to the friends in the back and say that A portcullis has closed us off. We may have found another dead end. And then I'll go over to the portcullis. Heck, you tried to lift it or no, right?
Not yet.
Uh,
We rolled initiative.
Ah,
Gotcha. I'll aid Heck in lifting it.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Moorcliff. You heard a crash down the hallway, and Nero, through Nero's eyes, you saw this portcullis kind of come crashing down in front of them, and they're looking at this.
Oh,
portcullis.
they're just kind of meandering around.
Mm-hmm. Well, they seem like they have a plan.
I'll stay where I am. I'll take the dodge action.
Okay.
Okay.
This is my favorite move. Let everyone else do something and just stay in the back and take the dodge action.
I'm just
Perfect.
imagining, I'm just imagining the two of you huddled next to the pit, just both like,
Trying to dodge.
I'm beating the
Wait,
back.
We can't fall in there. We're dodging it.
Right.
That's amazing, actually. I didn't think about that. That's
incredible.
great.
Dodge gravity.
Yeah.
I don't know if Bobby, you were there in Mike's campaign when everyone was fighting at the top of a waterfall, and I was at the bottom, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, so I'm just going to stay at the bottom of the waterfall and take the dodge action.
No, I don't remember
Everyone
that.
else-
I must have been
Everyone
out
else
for that
was
one.
like, you might not have been there, but
I don't think I was there for that one.
everyone was up on top of a waterfall fighting, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna stand there and dodge. So it's always fun. Next,
Dodge the air.
just stand there and dodge. Heck, you are up.
Right. So, mhm.
Bruna has said, I will help you. Try and lift the gate.
Yes. So I'm gonna nod at Bruna. Thank you. And I'm gonna heave and try to like haul up this
All right.
portcullis.
Heave ho.
Give me a strength check.
Yeah. Once again.
Athletics, if you want.
Athletics. We're heaving the hose once again. All right.
A lot of heaving.
A lot of heaving. 24 heaves.
You lift and you pull and you get like as best of a grip as you can, but this wall it's kind of difficult. It's very hard to get a good grip on it,
Wow.
and you just don't get it all the way up.
Well, you did get advantage, remember?
Unfortunately, no. You get a
No.
regular roll because of the difficulty. It would have been with disadvantage.
That's what I
Because
meant.
Bruna is there,
That is what I meant.
encouraging you on. You get a normal roll. But it was
That's
very
what I
good
meant.
to try and get that oomph, that lift,
Mm.
that help.
No use. I can't move this. We may be
Damn.
stuck.
Amada,
Mm.
or no, hold on. The Will-O-Wisp.
Wow. We just missed that? Damn.
Hmm?
We just missed that, huh?
Just missed that.
Mm.
Just
Ooh. It hurts.
just missed it. But the Will-O-Wisp, having just been attacked by Vogos, will attack Vogos back.
Oh my god.
If only we could have seen this coming.
What? How dare it?
And we all see this thing attacking, right?
You do now, yeah. And out of the Will-O-Wisp kind of like flies really close and gets into Vogos's face and kind of crashes into him. And
An aggressive Tinkerbell.
there's a 15
Nice.
hit.
Oh. No.
No, okay. And you, a spark flies out of the Will-O-Wisp, but it kind of dissipates as it hits your armor, and you take no damage.
A lot of dice. That makes me scared.
And moving on is Amada now. heard your friends calling out for you. Come help us in 6 seconds.
Friends need me.
The 6 seconds have passed.
Stop dodging.
Markcliffe, I think they need me.
I'll reply on my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this passive aggressive wizard behind. I'll squeeze through. How far can I go? Okay. Okay, I squeeze through. Do I see them over there with their own light source?
Yeah, we're really far away.
Yeah, you guys are really far away.
How far away is everybody?
How are you guys doing?
That's a far,
I'm not gonna make it.
hallway.
Same as always.
This damn thing.
Is he
far, so
dying?
good.
And I'm gonna
Yes.
continue heading over.
We are all
Oh.
dying very slowly.
Okay. I'm coming over. I guess I should. I guess I should take the sprint action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hello,
Lord.
Nero.
The
Can I put
bat's
the
just
bat in my
flying.
way?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Is it just Markle looking through the bag, getting pet?
We're in trouble.
Looks like.
Why can we not just go back to the statue room and go the other way?
We could. I'm not sure. But the statue room seems like a bad way to go, be honest with you.
Hmm.
Well, it's-
There is a hallway to the west. I don't
Oh,
know if
wait.
you guys.
Yeah, there was one going down.
Yeah.
CJ, did you open up more halls and stuff? I think I see stuff maybe I wasn't supposed to.
I don't believe so. Zoom out. So.
I see it,
guess
but
you
I
should
don't.
see that.
Okay. Well, I don't know how I
You don't know
see
what's in
it.
there.
Please.
Thanks,
we
Roll
don't see
20.
that.
Did you sign on as a DM
Nope.
again?
No, I made sure in player mode. Like I couldn't even. Yeah, like I don't even have options that I normally have on my, like my taskbar and stuff. Yeah.
I feel we should go down that. We should ignore this and go down that west corridor.
All right. Do you want to go, everybody? Do we have to stay in initiative, CJ?
If you guys are gonna, I mean, no. You guys wanna just ignore this and back out and head back.
Perhaps that's too defeatist. Perhaps we can. I don't know.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can figure this out, right?
Yeah.
You've got to be able to get out of it in case you get trapped in it.
Yeah.
Do you though? Do
All right.
you?
Who's up next?
Amada Dash. So Vogos,
Yes.
little ball of light, tried to strike you with some shock, some static electricity.
And Vogos won't stand for that. He'll return the favor. Ooh. No disadvantage, correct?
No disadvantage this time.
25.
All right.
Nice.
And roll damage.
I shall. Twice for never mind, not twice. I was just using
Longsword.
10 one-handed damage. If I'm reading that correct.
Yeah. Better than two-handed.
I rolled well.
So does it bleed also? Okay.
And again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oop.
You swing and you do. You thought you did 10 damage, but it felt like 11.
Ooh. Okay. I'm liking this.
You like this cursed item? I mean, this item.
Ah, yes, cursed. Doesn't feel cursed. Feels blessed. I will go in for
Hashtag
a.
blessed in this dungeon.
I'll go in for a second swing. This time, not so hot.
You hear as you swing the sword, you hear a voice in your head say, "Yes,
No.
yes, kill them."
No. Does he really?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I wish I did. That would have been funny.
That would have been good.
So, the voice. That's just your normal.
That's just
This
you.
is normal.
Oh yeah, that's
Thoughts.
the normal Vogos inner thoughts, inner
Yes.
demons, as they say.
Yes.
More
This is what your father.
bloodshed.
This is the other thing my father taught me all those years ago. Cheat on women, kill things with a sword. There are two things for my father.
Good.
Oh boy.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Bruna, it is your turn.
I'm gonna attack it with my psychic blades.
Okay.
We got an 11. That's not so great.
Miss.
I will use a bonus action, throw another psychic blade. 20.
I'll hit.
Alrighty. That's gonna be a total of 6 psychic and 8 sneak attack.
Ooh.
You're welcome.
All right. As you throw the psychic blade, it hits dead center, right in where the will-o-wisp is, and
Right in the O.
Right in the
right in the O, right in the middle of the orb, and it passes through on its way, and the will-o-wisp just kind of like dissipates and disappears, and
Okay.
just sparks out. Just it's like a little bit. It's like a little mini. You know, when the Death Star explodes, it just like sparks everywhere, and that little ring comes out. It's the extended edition, or the
The 97 version.
yeah, the 97 version with the ring that comes out too as it explodes.
And we just hear.
And the will-o-wisp is no more.
Alright, that was easy.
Wow, I'm so glad I came over to help.
Yes. We killed an innocent creature.
It's trying to attack you.
We also don't know where it was trying to lead us.
Mr.
And then-
Moorcliffe.
And then Moorcliffe comes into the room.
This thing like all locked up now?
Is what all locked up.
The portcullis thingamabob.
The north end of the hallway is shuttered. Is shut.
Mr. Moorcliffe, can you get onto the other side?
There must be some.
Perhaps maybe you could come here first.
Yes, I will go there. What about this pressure plate that you appear to have triggered? Is there a way of untriggering it?
I believe I could. I would have to remove my crowbar.
Oh, that. But your crowbar is stopping this other portcullis.
That is correct.
You don't want to be trapped here.
No, that should hold, but can we get onto the other side of this portcullis?
Ah.
Do you have some
Let me
sort of
see.
magic?
Could Nero fit through the portcullis? He's a very small bat.
He was the runt of his litter.
You want him to go to the other side of the
Yeah, go to the other side and we'll see what's going on down there.
He's a remarkably small bat, CJ.
He's remarkably small. Yeah, he goes to the other side, and
What's down there?
there is a. Well, I mean, you can see it, or no?
I can't see it. Maybe you can make it so I can see what he sees.
Yeah, I think that was my fault. I don't think I said the token. I can't see it either. Perhaps we just use Mr. Moorcliffe for right now?
Oh yeah, okay, good idea.
Where is Moorcliffe? Oh, there he is.
Oh, there's a door.
A door.
So there is something this way.
Heck, Amada, Vogos, maybe all three of you give it a good hoe heave.
Okay, buddy.
All right. But I don't know. I wouldn't have sleeves to roll up. Okay. Just like kind of scraping uselessly at my armor for a second.
Ooh.
All right. All right. I'm ready.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Ah!
Give me a strength athletics check. You guys all, each one of you can do.
Athletics?
Yeah, strength athletics.
Do you want him to try it separately, or do you want him to try it together?
Try it, because each of you would be doing it with disadvantage.
Oh.
Disadvantage.
I got
But-
a 20.
Actually, or normally if you are trying to do it.
I think we should all just try.
Yeah, I'll try separately, right?
You all try separately.
I got
Uh,
20,
is there one
20.
more?
Was it me as well?
Sure. Oh,
Each,
Vogos.
each of you gives this as strong as hearty of a pull as you can. You try and get as best of a grip as you can, and just none of you are able to get the leverage you need on the wall as you try.
Can we not just whack a window in it from the cloak?
Oh, we could. But can I
That's
can I
quite
try first?
presumptuous of you.
Can I try one time?
What would you like to do?
I would like to lift as well.
Sure, give it a shot.
I'll move forward and aid.
That would be.
Oh, aid as well.
Oh,
I take a step back and watch this.
Mr. Moorcliffe, thank you for helping me.
I bolstered neck. He's gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. So here we go. An athletics check without disadvantage, correct?
It'll be with disadvantage.
Well,
If you're
Mr.
trying-
Moorcliffe.
Oh no, because everyone else is helping.
Mr. Moorcliffe is
helping.
helping.
Moorcliffe is helping. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm using my
Sure.
telekinetic feet to
I'm
help.
helping as well.
Okay, Vogo's
Vogo's
helping physically, and Moorcliffe's
Yeah.
helping mentally.
With encouraging words.
Yes.
I thought you were going to help, Mr. Moorcliffe.
I am helping. Can you not feel me?
I
Mm,
do not want to answer that question.
Oh my.
Maybe we should leave.
I do have a knack for the telekinesis. Perhaps I can. Here we go.
give it a go.
Oh, okay, hold on. Side bolstered knack. That's a 21. And I'm going to add a d8 to this.
Go on, get an 8.
Yes!
28.
Right. You were able to successfully lift the door.
So the barbarian, the fighter, and the paladin, they all fail. But the lowly rogue, with the help of the wizard,
I'm going to ram a rock in there, a conveniently sized rock, to jam it open.
Bruna does it with one hand, by the way.
Bogus
It's like
is
opening up
helping with both
a
hands.
garage door, flies open.
Hang on, I whisper to Heck. Bruno's kind of badass.
She's not
My-
too bad. She can hold her own. I give Bruna, I offer you a fist bump.
I'll take it.
Good job.
Nice.
Meanwhile, she takes out her like rosary beads, and she's thanking the gods.
Her psychic about.
She doesn't know what this is.
Okay.
She doesn't know. It's just the gods.
All right. So yeah, you're able to open up the portcullis and get it up open enough for everyone to kind of shuffle through. If you'd all like to shuffle through.
Do your best shuffle, everybody.
Shuffle,
and
shuffle.
Get on the other side, and you encounter this another door on the other side of the portcullis.
Not a door.
Yeah,
Is it ajar?
it is. No, it is a. It is
It's a door.
It is just a door.
Got it.
It is a single door.
Mm.
I'll check it out.
Okay, we are.
Or Mr. Borcliffe.
We're running. We're playing until 11, right? 11 is going to be the cutoff here on the East Coast.
That's what
Roughly,
we
yeah.
usually do.
Okay, so we're approaching that time. So I'm gonna say we'll wait for the next time to find out what's on the other side of the door.
Can't we just see? Can't we just see the door?
Please, DM, can we see?
the door?
10
Come on,
more
DM,
minutes.
just another 10 or 30 or hour.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just, I don't want to
wanna spoil
give
it.
you too much. Don't want to spoil it.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
spoil
yeah.
it.
Okay, okay.
Of course.
But you guys kind of do mingle about a little bit where you were after getting past the portcullis. You're like, oh my god, that was so treacherous. I'm so glad that we got out of that. But you're still kind of hanging out in the hallway, and after about 30 seconds of or I guess another 20 seconds after you guys got to the other side of the portcullis, you notice that in the ceiling of where you were in this area, this area here, small little fist-sized holes kind of have opened up in the ceiling, and you notice a trickling of sand falling from the ceiling there. And you kind of get the impression that if you had been there for too long, this may have been quite even more treacherous and difficult for you to get out of as the sand falls through the hourglass. These are the days of Tamoachan. So thank you very much, you guys. This has been wonderful. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope everyone in the chat is enjoying it. Everyone is following along at home and rooting for everyone to get out of this. I was really excited for this one. I was surprised that you guys went the way that you went.
What did you think? We're going with the bodies?
No, I thought. No, I did not think you were going to go to the bodies. I was thinking you were going to go west and go through the other hallway.
Oh, right.
We like to take the hard route.
You went and did it the other way.
We followed the
fine.
monster that leads everybody to their deaths.
Yes, you fought the will-o-wisp that
This is fine.
leads you to your death, which is fun. This was great.
I learned
great,
some
you
things
guys.
today. I
did
learned
you
that
learn?
Moorcliffe had a secret crush on Bruna. I learned that
You learned
Bruna doesn't know what to do with Moorcliffe.
I learned that Heck had a really rough childhood growing up. How they did with their injury.
Poor Heck.
Or Heck.
It was
Oh,
a
yeah,
heck of a
there's-
childhood.
Heck of a childhood.
But yeah, I do really like again.
We learned Vogos' dad is just terrible.
Fergus isn't married.
No.
No, clearly. I mean, the ring.
Clearly.
I mean,
It's funny. You're not married and you found the ring.
exactly.
You're not married. Gotcha.
Yes.
Or at least Vogos would say he's not married.
Right.
I mean, I never said he was married. I just said. Vogel
What
says
is
he's not.
marriage really?
Right,
Exactly,
just a
like,
contract
is it-
between two people that they will.
Well,
I mean, Vogos definitely would not mind getting married to that beautiful damsel in the pool of water back there.
Men.
Hey,
I would laugh so much if that ended up being like the big bad of the shrine or something.
The woman in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope she is. If she is, oh my god, that's amazing.
Vogus is fine with it. If that's the case.
He would give in. He would just surrender himself to her.
Investigation check.
Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, CJ, fantastic
Yes.
job again.
Thank
Episode
you.
4, real
Episode
great.
4. We'll be back for episode 5
Yes.
in the Adventures of Tamoachan.
Where are we
in
playing? When are we playing here? What's 2 weeks from today?
2 weeks from today,
The 11th.
May 11th. Come back.
Why does it sound familiar? Is there a special day on May 11th?
I don't think so.
Tamoachan Day.
Tamoachan Day.
May 11th.
Don't forget, everybody, that we've got a lot here going on the channel. Keeping the Borderlands tomorrow. Next week, we start back over with Wildband the Witchlight. You can see Mike's new character, see what they do in the new land of Thither. Wednesday, we've got the probably the epic conclusion to the YouTuber collaboration, the Secrets of Skyhorn Lighthouse, featuring Wargamer Fritz, Esper the Bard, the Hype Goblin, and Flute Salute. And then Thursday, we're off on Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday we're off. And then back to Tamoachan 27th. So lots of stuff going on here. If you'd like to support the channel, subscribe, hit the like button on this video. Don't forget to hit the bell icon. Right, CJ?
Yep, hit the bell. Check out all the links in the description. I didn't have a handout for you. I didn't give you guys a handout this week, but you guys didn't find anything, so...
The will-o-wisp, when it died,
will-o-wisp
all the sparkles formed into a subscribe
sign.
button.
Yes. Go back and rewatch all of the old videos now that they have ads on them.
I'm glad you're saying it, not me.
Go and check out all the check out the Patreon, check out the Patreon rewards, get maps, get all of the Tabletop Bob maps.
Yeah, actually, you know what's
the
funny?
Patreon?
I actually I don't think I ever really promoted the map side, but there's tiers, right? So
Yeah.
if you sign up for the first one, that's just more of like a general support. But as you go through, like the second one gives you maps, everything that I put up for Keep on the Borderlands, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, or whatever I've made. Rank Amateurs, actually. I put all those maps because those aren't real maps, or well, they're real maps, but they're not from Dungeon Masters, Dragon Magazine, right? The ones in Dragon Magazine are not like ready for virtual tabletop, so I made those, and they're there. So all the maps that I've created on any of the streams that I personally made, I put them up there on the Patreon too, so you can get access to them.
Awesome. Also, check out Dungeons and Wellness. Check out Breakfast King. Check out CJ Does. I have to actually post a video this month. Maybe I'll get to it.
You get there.
I'll get there. It's really hard, man, to like
It is.
edit them.
It is.
Go check out the 1,000 subscriber Q&A. Right to Tabletop Babby so we can do another one. Get us to 2,000 subscribers. I have more questions. So
Andrew,
and
can you believe what he asked me? He asked me if I had to choose between one of them, what would I pick? And it was Warhammer 40K and Dungeons and Dragons.
That's not a nice question.
No. I gave the most like politician like
gave the
answer too.
completely
Yeah.
political question. It depends. It depends on the day.
When I'm playing Warhammer, it's Warhammer. When I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons, Dungeons and Dragons.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's like my children.
Exactly. Can't cut them in half.
Cut them in half.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right. We're good, CJ?
Yeah, I'm ready. We're good. Say the line, Bart.
We'll see you on the tabletop, everybody. Have a great night.